여러분, the Democratic Party is once again destroying the standards of South Korea. They initiated impeachment proceedings against the president, accusing him of treason and violating the Constitution. But then they quietly removed the treason charge. How is this acceptable in a democratic country? When the process is this flawed, shouldn't the National Assembly vote again to ensure procedural legitimacy? Here's the shocking part. The request to drop the treason charge didn't come from the Democratic Party itself. It came from the Constitutional Court. The Constitutional Court has already become the lapdog of the Democratic Party. The trial hasn't even started yet, but when the prosecution and the judge are already on the same team, how can anyone call this a fair trial? Is this South Korea's idea of judicial justice? Or is this another political game for the leftist forces? The Democratic Party initiated the impeachment based on treason, one of the most severe charges imaginable. But by removing this core accusation, they've undermined the entire basis for impeachment. Meanwhile, the Constitutional Court is enabling this absurdity by siding with the Democratic Party. How can we deny the suspicion that the Constitutional Court is actively supporting this farcical impeachment show? How can any citizen trust the fairness of a trial when the outcome seems predetermined? The Constitutional Court should be the last bastion of law and justice, but now it's nothing more than a tool for the leftist political agenda. The court has already lost the trust of the people. How can the public accept any decision from a court that has abandoned fairness? If the Constitutional Court continues to act like the Democratic Party's lapdog, the rule of law and justice in South Korea will completely collapse. Dropping the treason charge isn't just a minor incident. It's clear evidence that South Korea's judicial justice no longer exists. The Constitutional Court must stop serving as a pawn for the Democratic Party and restore its fairness in the name of the Constitution. If it doesn't, the people's outrage will be directed squarely at the court. A constitutional court that fails to protect the Constitution has no reason to exist.